Hey everybody, Skaia here with my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. In the last episode, we managed to get to a port town in order to find our way out of Crimea and on our way to Benyon. In the process, Ranulf got beaten up for having cat ears by a bunch of village folks. We had to fight off the Dayan soldiers who were occupying the place, and we even got to see the Black Knight just chilling there. Knowing that now our monk friend Sephirin is more than he appeared, and also that Ashnard plans to invade Gallia, we're not going to do anything with that knowledge because we're at sea for the next few months. Hello, Mr. Narrator again. Are you going to say everything that I just said again? Having narrowly escaped Dayan's grasp, the Grail mercenaries are pleased to feel the ocean beneath their feet as they set sail. According to Captain Desir, the voyage to Benyon will take roughly 2 months. Very long trip. Blessed with temperate weather, the ship's journey southward is smooth and steady. As it passes the midpoint of its trip, the ship sets a course along the coastline and begins to head east. These seas belong to Phoenicis and Kilvas, the kingdom of the bird tribe. There we have Phoenicis and Kilvas. Bird lagoons. Both nations prey on human vessels for supplies and wealth, and their flying corsairs are feared across the seas. Additionally, the southern portion of the continent contains the realm of the Dragon Tribe, the monarchy of Goldoa. And now we finally have the whole map filled out. This country has remained isolated since its founding centuries, preserving its closed culture behind a veil of mystery. It is these Laguz-controlled waters that Ike and company must now cross. It is a good thing we got that Laguz Slayer. Chapter 12, A Strange Land. Ike? Oh, what's bothering you? You've been moping around ever since we came aboard. Just a little seasick. Seasick? You're such a bad liar. You never even get regular sick. You're not the type to get seasick. Really, it's nothing. Come on, talk to me. You've been doing so much lately. I just want the chance to help you for a change. Well, alright. I'll tell you what's been bothering me. It's that incident back in Toha. Go on. When everyone discovered Ranulf was a Laguz, all those people, they changed, just like that. Up until that instant, they seemed like such kind and decent people. I had no idea Bjork's prejudice against the Laguz was so strong. Why do they hate them so much? How are we so different, Ranulf and I? They even both have blue hair. I have to say at first, I was scared too. When I saw how they could change, they can do things that we Bjork can't do. They're not like us. Mist, you can't honestly feel it. It's different now. Everyone's so very nice. But, that's because of all the time we've spent together. I've seen how they are. I've gotten to know them. That's why I've changed. I'm not scared or nervous around them, but other people don't get that chance. I think that's why they're frightened. Maybe you're right. Maybe people like me are the odd ones, the people who accept others as they are. I wish more people were like that. I mean, no one really wants to fight, do they? Doesn't everyone want peace? King of Dayan might have a word about that. I guess it's just hard to put all those fears behind us. You're right. It's very hard. Asir, what's the big idea eavesdropping on us like that? How do you find sailing? You've gotten sick at all? We're fine, but answer a question for me, would you? Why are you here? Why do you associate with the Laguz? Why? Besides the obvious financial benefits, I suppose I do so because I am one. What? No, you're not a Laguz. I don't see any tail or anything. You can see that he has very pointy ears, though, not quite the shape that a regular Bjork would have. Because I've chosen to live among Bjork, I've taken certain steps to make sure that I'm not recognized. I've had to change my attire, my feeding habits, and I've done many things. And why would you do that? Laguz cannot survive in isolation, nor can Bjork. If both races are to thrive, they must learn to coexist. I've spent many years searching for a way to make this happen. Think that Laguz and Bjork can live together, after everything you must have seen? I'm impressed. Ike, you'll never truly understand a matter unless you look at it from each party's perspective. As you say, the Laguz are indeed now persecuted by the Bjork, but long ago, these roles were reversed. Whatever happened in the past does not justify what we do to the Laguz now. That is the thinking of an honest man. Keep things simple and pure. I like that. Still, the strength of your conviction comes from your youth and your innocence. Trust me, it will be tested. When your journey is over, how will you be changed? I pray your conviction is not lost to despair. Talking to you is hard work. Someday you'll understand. For now, my role is simply to deliver you safely to Benyon. Milf has paid me quite handsomely with money from the King of Gallia, and I will not let him down. We're out of our element here at sea, so you're all we have to depend on. Thanks for all the help. I will do what I am able. And now we get our battle report here. Got Zihark. Lith, obviously was the MVP for basically soloing the top side. And we still got some bonus EXP, despite, you know, murdering almost all the vigilantes. There were no casualties and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report. You'll excuse me. Alright. Oh. Good to see that done. Let's go and check out all these infos now. Ileana. Oh, you don't look so well. Are you alright? I'm seasick. When I was traveling with the merchants, we sometimes used ships. Every time was the same. Oh, I'm sorry. You traveled with Mustin and the others for a long time? About 4 years, all told. I just left home, you see. I was all alone and I couldn't find work. In my hometown, I had so many people I could depend on, but once I left, everything changed. If Mustin's group hadn't found me by the side of the road, I'd probably be dead by now. Seemed to have led quite an adventurous life. It's a bit surprising. Yeah, seems like a pretty delicate-looking girl, all things considered. I get that a lot. I find it hard to imagine that you couldn't find work, though. Your magic skills are amazing. Ain't that the truth? Aren't they, though? I'm always happy when people notice. Whew. Wow. I feel so much better now. I'm actually starting to get hungry. I'm glad to hear it. Just stay above deck, and when you start to feel sick, look off at the horizon, alright? Alright. Go to our new companion, Zihark here. You have a minute? Of course, Commander Ike. You and I haven't had very many opportunities to talk, and you don't think you can trust me? No, it's not that. I'm just curious, and I was surprised to see anyone in Toha who chose to fight on the side of the Lagoons. It's true. I didn't mention this last time, but in addition to Leith, you can also recruit him with Mordecai, so he is in fact a friend of the Lagoos. I joined the Toha Vigilantes solely for the purpose of saving Lagoos. I'm not from Crimea, but when I heard she had joined with Gallia, I envisioned my perfect world. One in which the Lagoos could live normal lives, free of oppression. However, when I came to Crimea, I found things were no different there than in any other Bjork nation. It's the same for me. I couldn't allow myself to ignore these problems any longer. I'm happy to hear it. Of all the Bjork I've ever met, you're the only one who shares my conviction. Zihark, is there some other reason you defend the Lagoos? I don't follow you. You see, I was born in Gallia, or so I've been told. I just wondered if you had some similar reason guiding you. Of course I have my reasons. Would you be upset if I didn't want to discuss them? My reasons are extremely personal. No, it's no problem. I want to better understand what kind of man you are, and I have that now. Can I ask what that is? You're a good man. Glad to have you along. Glad to be here. I feel I'm finally able to do the kind of good I've longed to do for years. Alright, we got our friend of the Lagoos now. In Zihark. Let's go check out what Volk has to say. Volk? Right here. Gah, where have you been? You disappeared the moment we got on this ship. Don't worry about it. I'll be there when you need me. It's not me, it's my sister. You've never once shown up for a meal, and she thinks you're dying of hunger. Did we ever eat together while we were on land? Alright, listen. Land, big. Ship, small. It's not the same thing. I don't want to miss roaming the ship with a plate of food anymore, so please, eat 1 meal a day with us. 100 gold. You're going to charge me to make you eat? That's more than you charge to pick a lock. Why? I don't like large groups. Bye. Call me if you decide it's worth it. Maybe it's just... Maybe I should just tell Miss T's dead. I wonder how Volk must feel being on a ship like this. Unless, you know, he's just somehow going to and fro land without anyone noticing. I wouldn't put it past him. Alright, and our 3-star one here, Boy. Ah, Ike, grab that boy. What's going on? No more running for you. Nasir, who's this? Stowaway. I gather he boarded the ship at Toha. What are you doing here? Why did you sneak aboard the ship? You want to talk? In that case. Ow! Ouch! Ike, there's no need to be so rough. I'm not gonna waste my time playing games with this urchin. You want me to let you go? Open your mouth and start talking. Ow! Ow! Quit it! I'll talk! That hurt. I thought you were gonna break my face. Well, what's your name? What are you doing here? I'm Sav. I'm a thief, but I didn't come on board this ship to steal anything. Stop scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him. Just keep talking. I'm looking for someone, and yeah, he climbed aboard the ship that was going to Benyon. This person you're after is in Benyon? I don't know. The trail went cold in Toha, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there. Is it family? Huh? The person you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family. Alright, well, I guess we'll throw this kid overboard now. Nah, we'll let him stay on, why not? Put this child to war, why not? Alright. Nasir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He won't be a burden to you or your crew. If that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. Are you sure? You're going to be put to work. I hope you're prepared. Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need. And so we have gotten Saad. Saad here is a wild unit. Just go over his growths first, because they're gonna sound a little funky. Saad here has an 84% HP growth, 80% strength, 19% magic, 91% skill, 88% speed, 80% luck, 58% defense, and 51% resistance. Some of these are rounded up. They're actually fractional values for some of them, so they're even more funky than they appear at first. But yeah, across the board, his growths are like ludicrous. They're so crazy that you would think he's like the best unit in the game. He's not. You can probably see one reason he's not right from the get-go, and that's that he's a thief, which means he has access to only knives. Knives, as stated before, are not good. The fact that Volt can damage people with them is more a testament to his base strength than it is the power of a knife. And Saad here, while he's level 1, only has 5 strength, which is half the amount that Volk does. So training him from the get-go is terrible. Not to mention that, yeah, like, you can't really damage anything with him to start with. You could give him bonus EXP, but here is something else about him, and the reason that he's so funky with his growths. His skill, Blossom, grants unit fewer experience points but enhances growth over time. Essentially what this means is that Saad gains 2/3 the experience that a regular unit would, but it is what allows his growths to be so ridiculously high. His growths without Blossom are actually pretty good too, and if you really wanted to, you could take it off of him and deprive him of the only thing that would make him usable. The other problem with Saad is that as a unit, he never promotes, and so he is stuck with the caps of his class, and they never increase. Most units also have stat caps for like their class, or like all units have stat caps, obviously, but all of them are low at tier 1 and then get higher at tier 2. So like, we'll say, not you, you're a bad example. Rolf here. His strength would cap at 20 as an archer, but when he promotes to a sniper, the cap would increase to probably like 28 or something along those lines. I don't know the specific number off the top of my head. Saad's strength caps at 20. His other stats also cap at 20, for the most part. Skill or speed might be a bit higher, luck might be a bit higher, but this means that even at max strength, he will only ever do 22 damage with this flimsy knife. There are better knives, or a better knife, rather, but even then, he's not a good combat unit, which means his only utility is his ability to steal and, pick locks. He does it for free, unlike Volk, who does it for the nominal fee of 50 gold. But, yeah, he does not have a lot going for him at all. So, I wouldn't really recommend using him. I am certainly not going to use him either. And, yeah, that's Saad. Alright, I'm going to go do the usual outfitting my units off screen, and then I'll be back. And hopefully this time, I won't have to go back and re-outfit them right before the mission starts anyway. So, all we did was give Ike the Lagoon Slayer, rob Zehark of all of his weapons for Mia, and give Marsha the cheese and Craker, because sometimes you just spell things in a way. You have to fit them into the character limitation that you're given. Probably could have done with the CKR, but you know, Cracker is fine too. For Cracker. Alright, now before that, I'm going to use bonus EXP to help out some of our units that are start lower level than where we're at right now, and just to show off what it's like. So we go to Nephany here, go here, and just artificially inflate her level a little. Level her up, and let's see. Strength, skill, and speed, awesome, and we'll get her to level 10 here too. Another level up. And strength, luck, and defense. So, fantastic levels for Nephany. And we didn't even have to fight a single person. And we'll also do the same for Marsha, just to get her up to level 10 and see if she can't level strength. And she can't. Alright, Marsha, your time is looking a little limited here. So, with that all done, let's save the game and go right into the fight. Big base. What's here? What is it? Nothing. Nothing we can do anything about it at any rate. We're being followed by pirates. Really? I don't see any ships. Not by sea, by air. Look up. Are those birds? They are. They must be huge. Those are lagoos, Ike. Ravens from Kildas. Their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well? Yes, Soren and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft decks. Heard stories, but they're really flying. Oh, wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I'd prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying corsairs of Kilvas and Phoenicis are far more cruel than any beast lagoos. Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that? What was that? Felt like we hit something. Blast, we've run around. We must be caught on a reef or something. Move it, lads. Get the ship free. Like, the crows are coming. Pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. Ghazali Sea. Seeker. Predictable human. Sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. Won't be long before Phoenicis or Goldoa takes an interest in what's happening here. Little competition for sport, I guess, amongst the lagoos. Soren, do you have a plan? I've done research in the past, and all members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. I think it's safe to assume that they are also as susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Wind magic and bows. Well, if only we had any of those. Alright, everyone, gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below decks to protect Princess Alincia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. I want everyone to stay together. Let's go! Alright, yeah, so like Soren said, let's take out Zahark, put in Leith. Take out Volk for this chapter, because he's not great. Then we'll take out Riss and put in our girl Mist. So yeah, your only options for Boat at this point is Rolf, who I haven't used and haven't trained at all. I think I can also afford to take out Boyd and put in Kieran instead for more mobility across the deck. But yeah. And more to the point with the wind magic, it's a fine suggestion, but there hasn't been any wind magic in the stores. So we have these crows, flying lagoons. Yeah, these guys are... Well, they start transformed, and they are flyers, so their range is insane. Oh, look at that. What is it, like... They have 8 movement while they're there. I also have Seeker here as the boss. He drops a blue gem. Also a sellable item. Awesome. And he also comes with the Demi-Band. Something you can't steal from him, but it's worth noting that basically what the Demi-Band is an item that allows Luz to remain permanently transformed at the cost of some of their stat bonuses. So, I mean, it basically just makes it so you can't cheese him as a boss and just wait to attack him while he's untransformed. Well, that's pretty much that. Alright, let's get this chapter started. Go right into the fight. Have Lathe transform immediately. Alright, we have to figure out where is safe for our squishy units to go. There isn't a whole lot of options. We'll move Mist here. We don't have much to do over there. Probably should have repositioned Marsha to be more closer to the action. What's your speed like? 14. 12. Alright. I can equip you with the Steel Axe, and I'll just have you wait there. We'll have Soren stay right there. We'll have Nephany move up. Yeah, you have your knee poker up. We'll move Lith over here, I guess. Actually, you can just stay over here. Oh, well, that was a miscalculation. Ike over here. Switch to the Lagoon Slayer, just in case. And we'll have Marsha move up here, and we can move Ileana, well, right over here. Titania is fine where she is. Let's see these flyers get in on us. Alright, well, they don't do a whole lot of damage. But they are incredibly fast. Alright. Go for it, Kieran. Oh, he still gets doubled. Wow. That's unfortunate. A flyer coming at us, flyer coming at us. Yeah, this beginning wave is going to be a bit rough. They're both fire. I don't know why one would do more damage than the other. Alright. Soren's fire rank is leveled up. That's nice. Have no real choice but to try and hit him with the, what is it? Steel Axe. But if we do, Kieran will die. We have to heal him first. Yeah, missed some nice healer XP. Get her a nice level up, too. Awesome. Strength, magic, speed, luck, res. Ooh, that is super nice. There's no staff in the world that's gonna weigh you down. Alright, hit him with the Steel Axe. Alright, that was the coin flip. Figured you couldn't win both of them. So now we will have to pray. I'll have to see how everyone else does first, actually. Okay, so take these one at a time. This guy can definitely attack Ileana. So we'll want to move Tanya here and try to get this kill. Awesome. And he dropped an arm scroll. These guys are loaded with goodies. Right? Well, some of them are. Want to move Marsha here. I guess not. Okay, so that is the closest one that can attack us from that angle. This guy can attack right there. We'll move Ileana here and get chip damage on him, or just flat out kill him. Way to go, girl. Unfortunate level up, but you've been doing pretty hot so far, so that's fine. Attack range changed a bit. There's no one blocking him anymore. And we want to set up a nice defensive line. And we'll just have Nephany as the vulnerary here. Have Mia. Nah, Mia's fine where she is, and so is Ike. I'll just end her turn like that. And she got the dodge on this one too. That's pretty nice. All right, Marshall. Let's see how you do. Oh, that stung a lot. Oh, but you got the crit. Nice. And this guy's just flying around doing his own thing. Let's see what we got here. Aren't you familiar? Caught up, at last. I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could they be... Are they bird half-breeds? Aren't you a charmer? So Jill is now on this map, coming to hunt us down, I suppose. We want to make sure that she does not get into any actual danger. Which, I mean, who knows? Maybe she can walk the walk with all the talk she's got. Alright, we'll have Ileana attempt to soften this guy up. Alright, this time she did. Then we'll have Nephany poke this bird's knee out. And his bird leg goes down. Nice chunk of experience, too. And then we'll have Lith get the kill here. Way to go. And we got a Lulu Stone for our troubles. Got 2 of those now, which is nice. We can't really heal up Marsha with Mist on this turn at least. So we'll heal up Kieran again. Get him some nice, get Mist more experience. Ooh, Soren over here, I guess. I don't know. Then move Marsha over here. How's your, what is it? You have 8 defense. He has 18 attack, so he would also do 10 damage. So we'll just move her over here. Equip her lance. And heal up. Not much else to do on this turn, really. You just have to sit here and wait for them. Got some reinforcements coming in. Oh, no. Oh, she's very tanky. Not especially fast, though. And also getting swarmed. Alright, we probably don't want to actually do much with this right now. Because if we engage on that guy, then we're just going to be in range for 2 of these guys. We'll have Marsha retreat a bit. Can't really do much outside of just play the waiting game for them to come to us. So yeah. Might as well move everyone around a little. I could have healed Kieran a little more. Oops. And there we go. Jill's just gonna get hit again. Misses this time. Unfortunate. She is not doing so hot. And here she comes to recruit herself. Awesome. You! Why are you lollygagging about? I am Jill Fizzer, Wyvern Rider of Dayan, attached to Commander Har's battalion. I offer a truce. I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you. You will accept no help from Dayan. This is no place for foolish pride. At this rate, the subhumans will devour it. I will not accept aid from anyone who thinks Lagoos are subhuman. What are you babbling about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breeds. What in the world is going on? I keeps finding all the most colorful characters to join his crew, it seems. Alright, we'll have Marsha move back here. Jill move over here. And then we'll review what Jill can do. So here we have Jill. She is our first Wyvern Rider. Surprisingly, we haven't actually fought a single Wyvern Rider yet, despite being up against Dayan the whole time, but what can you do? So, Jill here, her growths are a 60% HP, 40% strength, 30% magic, 45% skill, 45% speed, 25% luck, 35% defense, and 30% resistance. On the whole, her growths are very reminiscent of Oscar's, which fills me with mixed feelings, but this should mean she should be a relatively solid unit most of the time. And while her base speed and strength aren't like super high, and her growths aren't like super high either, they're pretty average or above average. Like 40 and 45% aren't bad. She's pretty tanky with 11 base defense and 24 base HP. We'll compare her to like what Marsha here. Got like 2 levels on her, 23 and like 3 less defense. So yeah, Jill is pretty good in the fact that she is a flyer. Flyers are always good in this game, really. As you can see, they're the only ones who can do anything right now. So that has to count for something. On the whole, though, she's generally considered a fairly good and worthwhile unit, especially because she has access to lances as a weapon, which, while not the strongest one, are not swords, which are generally considered the weakest. So, that's Jill in a nutshell. We'll end our turn, see what's coming up. We got more flyer reinforcements coming in. This is a tedious map. Get a good hit in. This guy come up. Try to see who's the better Lagoos here. Spoiler, it's Leth. Oh, and now Seeker is also making his way towards us. I also forgot to mention that Jill comes with the Lagoos Guard, which is like the Bjork Guard, but for Lagoos stuff, which makes the danger that she was in being all by herself considerably less. We can just have her move over here. We'll see if Marsha can't pick up the skill, actually. Alright, Mia, you haven't been able to do anything in this chapter. Now let's use the Iron Sword. Get your kill, girl. Awesome. No problem. And get some nice experience. Secret Book! This is like all the other consumables that we've been getting for stats, but this one is for... It doesn't work that way. Skill. Oh, pretty good. Let's see here. You can also see that they have trouble attacking in this area because this like little lip between the ship and the sea is a wall. Right, we'll have Soren get an attack here. Chip damage him a little. Then we'll see about giving Marsha this kill. It was seen. Not quite enough for a level, but not bad. Alright, next we heal up Marsha. Mist is pretty much completely safe in that area. These ravens can't really do anything to us this turn. This raven can. So we'll have we'll give Jill the cheese and cracker, just because it's better than the lance she has right now. Although it would be much better if I equipped it, which I did not. And no one can trade with her because she's overboard. Well, not the best laid plan, but yeah, this should be good. Yeah. Lith is probably going to transform soon, so we'll have to work around that a little. Alright, get the hit there. Awesome. And get Jill some nice experience. Flyers are coming in. Yeah, Lith is untransformed, but that's fine. If anything, it just makes her even better of a tank because we know that they'll probably prioritize her. So I can Seeker move. I want to cover our... I want to have a little bit of cover here. Yeah, that's a range, so we can't attack there. Probably should have kept Jill on the ship, actually. That's my bad. Alright, we'll move Lith over here, actually, to, like, tank more. Move Soren and Ileana back a bit. Yeah, we'll move Jill over here and give her the heal. Move Kieran back. 1. And this should be good for what we want to happen. Yeah. Alright, well, Unless can this guy attack Nephany from 2 areas at once? Yeah. Yeah. I'll move Nephany down to this area so she can only be attacked once. Move Ike over here. Move Ike over here so he can only be attacked once. We've completely cut off this area, so Mia is probably going to be the one who has to tank it now. So we'll just heal her up. No sweat. And that'll be the turn. Oh, we've got more reinforcements. So why not? Oh my god. How did I not check this? No. Never lose on this chapter. It's really annoying. But we're here now, and hopefully this time everything doesn't go terrible. So let's just have Ike sit right there, and we'll just end the turn like that. Yeah. Oh, Ike also got a level up in the interim. Got strength, skill, I think luck, and got 4 stats. Probably HP, yeah, HP, strength, skill, and luck, or I believe what he got. Mist also got another, Mist got the same level. It was pretty cracked still. All right, let's see what this guy's got. He's going after Nephany. All right, that's just 1-2 stab. All right, Seeker's coming in. All right, how strong are you, Seeker? You got 16 speed. Lathe, you got 13 speed. Let's poke this guy's knee out. Well, actually, let's move Jill over here. Yeah, we've only got these 2 left to worry about. So if we move Ilyana here and attack first, she can get some good chip damage on him. And then we can bring in Jill and see what she can do. This should be a kill for her. Easy. Awesome. Way to go, girl. Alright, we'll move Mist up here. Heal up Nephany. Move Kieran. I'll move Soren out of the way. Move Kieran out of the way so Nephany can tank, I think. Also move Marsha out of the way. Yeah, we'll move... Yeah, let's see. We'll move Mia over... Yeah, we'll move Mia to where Nephany is. I don't know if this will affect the range that much. Not really. But Tanya tanking isn't the worst thing in the world. I might as well actually... I'll just keep Ike right here. I'm right next to Nephany, and I can actually tank. I can actually take Tanya's place here. I have to be like right here, and we'll use the Lagoon Stone. Show this off. Use it once, instantly transform from 0. Oh, there's another Raven here. Cool. Sure. I don't know why. Urgh. Not used to fighting on these confined decks, are you, human? Funny, but I don't feel confined at all. Without wings, you're nothing but food for crows. Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Thankfully, Ike is tanky and fast enough that it doesn't matter a whole lot. Not fast enough to double these crows, unfortunately, but he's still plenty good. All right. That actually worked out splendidly. All right, we'll get a hit with Jill here. Wow, you are almost going to die from that. Yikes. First, I just want to see what this guy's movement is like. Okay. I don't want to put anyone into like suboptimal range here. All right, we'll get a hit with Jill. Plunder away. King Naysala's given us his blessing. No quote for her. Unfortunate. Oh, okay, so the combat forecast tells you how much damage they are going to deal and then divides it beforehand. Jill gets HP and luck. Wow. What have I done? All right, Nephany. Yeah, this really is all on you, actually. I guess I can get the kill too. That'll be fine. But let's see if you can't hit it yourself. Awesome. Another level for Nephany. Let's see what she gets. Speed and res. All right, that's not bad. Speed, more speed's good. Her strength and her strength and speed, defense, already all good. And I think I will. I'll try and get the kill with Leth. Why not? Yeah. The others haven't really been doing much this part, but now what can you do? Galleon, what are you doing here? You're a disgrace to all Lagoos. I will not let you continue like this. And Leth throws hands. I'm falling. And with it, she gets her second level, I think? HP, skill, speed, luck, defense. Not bad. And we get a blue gem. Sellable item. Alright, this crow's gonna come in here. We're gonna move Mia over here. That's what I thought would happen. And then we'll have Mist get some more healer XP. And then we'll end the turn and see how it goes from there. Alright, that's one hit. And she is so fast, she's even doubling the Ravens. Yeah, they have absolutely nothing on this girl. Whew. So, I mean, I might as well let her finish what she started, right? I don't use the Myron sword that much, but yeah, don't really have much of a choice here if I want to give her the kill. Before I do that, though, I should get one last heal in with Mist. And there we go. Now I'll get the final hit with Mia. Goes down. And Mia gets another level. Let's see what she's got. HP, magic, skill, speed, luck, and resistance. Awesome. This means Mia is now capped on speed, I do believe. And we got the coin. Is everyone alright? I'll check on injuries. No casualties whatsoever. Nothing bad happened ever. Awesome. Those crows make fierce opponents. It's here. How's the ship? Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. I feel useless just waiting around here. There has to be something I can do to help. Hey, Ike, where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship? Nothing's getting done sitting around here. I just want to go to shore and see what I can see. Wait, hold on, Ike! You can't, that's... Ike, behind you! You there, what are you doing? Huh? This could be trouble. Ooh, no. Out of the frying pan. This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship has run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affairs. It's ridiculous. You're complete. You've been warned. You will not be warned a second time. Oh! Hey! Cease this at once. What do you think you're doing? My Lord Prince. Man of the Bjork. Now this is Kurthnaga. My countrymen were discourteous. I ask that you forgive them. Who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Goldoa. Prince? Well, now we're getting somewhere. You complain to the worker for management. Throw the prince at you. These are some Kilvas pirates or ships run aground. Can you lend us any help? What is it? Can't help us, can you? I am not used to being addressed in such a direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. No, I didn't. If anyone should apologize here, it's me. My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Please, pay it no mind. I am more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous, and this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvas, I assure you. In the meantime, we shall help you with your ship. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once! Ooh. Those dragons are big. dragons! They're all dragons! They're huge and so strong. It's incredible. It's overwhelming. Yeah, it is. Goldoa is the land of dragons. More than any other Laguz tribe, they are known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Goldoans still living who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. How does it you know so much about Goldoa? And why can't dragons fly, actually? Everything I've learned comes from books. Goldoa itself no longer has any contact with the outside world. Seeing him now, it's like a dream. So this is good fortune, is what you're saying. She's saying we got lucky. For once, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. Well, what's that supposed to mean? We have moved your ship safely and without harm to you or your vessel. My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against a reef. However, there was no structural damage to your ship. You need not interrupt your journey. Well, that's good news. Thank you. Is there anything else you require? You need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. That would be most appreciated. We're beginning to run low on water. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, will you see to it? Yes, at once! I know that Goldoa does not engage in trades with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Do not worry about payment. You've done so much for us, when you could have just left us to die out there. We must repay you somehow. Sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions? Hospitality? Isn't that for guests? As you know, Goldoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and even more rarely do we treat with them. Chances brought us together, and I am grateful for this opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. However, my father would never allow it. You can't expect us to accept so generous a gift, but I do. I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Goldoa's prince. However, I have made you uncomfortable, so if you feel you must decline... No, of course not. We'll be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it. I'm so pleased you understand. Like, Captain Nasir wants us to bar as soon as possible. Understood. Well then, I beg your leave. Prince Kurthnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Take care. We're making friends with all the royalty. Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe. My lord Ike, is something amiss? First those Raven attack us, and then a band of Goldoan's dragons rescue us. I can't understand how they're all considered Laguz. Is that strange? No, I see what you're saying. Since there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil Laguz as well. They are so distinct in appearance. It is tempting to assume each race is as a whole intrinsically good or evil. Ah, that it is. These tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Goldoa seem so honorable. The birds of Kilvas and Phoenicia seem so cruel. It seems so easy to reduce them all to good or evil. To be fair, the dragons were just willing to let you lie there and die, so I don't know if good be a good moniker for them. But yeah, it is a bit interesting to say that they're all just Laguz when... I mean, unlike Bjork, who are mostly just settled to one distinct appearance, really. They all have different transformations and forms. I guess Bjork all have different nationalities and aren't all wholly the same either, so, you know, food for thought. Sure, it can't be as simple as that. Look at this Bjork. Daean are evil and Crimean are not. Simple as that. Well, no, wait. There were those prejudiced fools we met in port. They weren't all that on a roll. Maybe you're right. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing a definitive line is nigh impossible. We'll take Zahark, for example. He's not Crimean-born, but he seems to side with the Laguz. Also seemed very willing to slaughter the vigilantes at the drop of a hat. So, even individuals have their own back and forth in morality. Nasir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace. I am uncomfortable around dragons, and I thought it would be better if I stayed below in my cabin. My apologies. Now you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him? Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. We're unaccustomed to sea travel. It's not uncommon. Right. I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go and check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourself warm up here. It's a chill wind that blows in these waters. Princess Lincia, you should be returning to your cabin. What about you, my lord Ike? I'll stay on the deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about. You mind if I stayed here with you? It won't be any bother. It's alright with me. No, thank you. So, we've managed to beat our first, Managed to beat our first encounter with Lagoo's units, meaning the birds, in an incredibly congested and obnoxious map. And also had our first instance of meeting the dragons. So the only Lagoos we haven't seen yet are the Hawks of Phoenicis. Who knows if that'll change anytime soon. But for now, we will continue our boat journey next time. And so for now, I'm Skaia, signing off.